between Victor Wembanyama and that man, Shohei Ohtani. Let me show you what he did last night. Dodgers, Padres. Ohtani, this is the first pitch of the game. Shohei Ohtani sends that one. He is the second career leadoff home run in a game in which he is pitching. No one else in history ever did it even once.
Wow.
Dodgers take the lead. This was his first game batting and pitching since April 22nd. Again, he hits the first pitch of the game out of the ballpark, and now we're in the bottom of the first, and look at him mowing them down. That's Andujar that he gets, and then Gavin Sheets. So Ohtani striking out 2 in the first, and we go to the 5th, and he's still out there. The Dodgers leading it by a 3-0 score. They got the bases loaded and 1 out. Leave Ohtani out there to face Tatis Jr., or they're going to turn 2 behind him. Ohtani finishes 5, 3 hits, no runs, 4 strikeouts. Dodgers win 4-0. Ohtani has an ERA of 0.73, the second lowest by a Dodger pitcher through 8 starts of a season since ERA first became official, which wasn't that long ago. It was 1912. The only other pitcher with a lower ERA was Fernando Valenzuela in that magical Cy Young year of 1981. So you have made that comparison. I wanted to do this today in particular because we're seeing Wembanyama every other night now, and we see Ohtani doing things that have quite literally never been done before.
When you look on a list, you know, it's like when we talk about Wembanyama on a list with Wilt.
Yeah.
When you're on a list that says Sandy Koufax.
Right.
And it just gives you pause. And you know what's interesting to me is how they figure out internally. We'd have to sort of ask Buster Olney, one of our baseball people, what had to happen to get him back in the lineup with a bat? Mm-hmm. Because obviously the Dodgers were saying, on some level, we don't want to burn you out in April, May. And I get that. And they may have to do this periodically. They don't want to burn him out. But when you see that, it's so demoralizing. And Greedy, nobody in the I-95 corridor where we sit wants to hear this now. But that is the best rivalry in baseball. Many people don't see it. So many of the games take place at midnight Eastern.
Yep.
But Dodgers Padres has now for 2 or 3 years been extraordinary. And for Shohei to go out and do that last night there in San Diego, amazing.
5 innings, no runs, and a home run to lead off the game. Coming
up, a two-way show goes on for Shohei Ohtani, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that, a little bit of everything for the Dodgers on Wednesday. Ohtani's first game batting and pitching since April 22nd. Very first pitch of the game, he does this. Do we expect anything less?
Why were they not hitting him in games he pitched earlier this season? I never understood that.
Come on. Doesn't make any sense. Ohtani's 8th home run of the season. Dodgers take the lead 1-0 early in this one. That's how you start.
It's like taking Wemby out on defense.
Exactly. Ohtani starting on the mound for the Dodgers. Miguel Andujar strikes out swinging on the sweeper. Gavin Sheets goes down on the fastball to end the first, and a strong start for Ohtani in this one. Bottom of the 5th, Dodgers lead 3-0. Ohtani still on the mound. Fernando Tatis Jr. grounds into double play to end the inning. Ohtani gets out of a jam, and he's fired up. 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs, 4 strikeouts. Dodgers win it 4-0. Now, did you know Wednesday was Ohtani's second career leadoff homer in the game he started at pitcher and first in the regular season? Ohtani is the only player in MLB history to hit a leadoff home run as a pitcher, regular season or postseason, and he's now done it twice.
Guy is unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievable, Aaron Rodgers says this will be his final season. I'll see it, believe it when I see it, Hear how he's channeling his inner Brett Favre with what he says is his last go-around. And PCA having some choice words for himself. Don't miss the harsh self-evaluation is the sound you have to hear this morning. In Amina and El Central battle, Pete Crow-Armstrong and the Cubs hosting the Brewers. Chicago reeling, having lost 4 straight entering Wednesday. We flash back, though, to Tuesday. PCA struggling in the field. Misplays that line drive in right center field. That's a routine play for Pete Crow-Armstrong. Luckily for him, after this error, no runs came in to score. Why do we show you that? Well, we return to Wednesday. Top second, no score. David Hamilton at the dish. And there's another mistake by Crow-Armstrong in center. This time runs definitely would score. In fact, 3 of them, including Hamilton, who's got wheels. And he's coming all the way around to slide in safe for the Little League home run. So that error by PCA in center has the Cubs down 3-0. In the 7th, same score, Hamilton up again, swinging a drive deep to right. It would not leave the yard, but it would be difficult for Seiya Suzuki to handle in the corner. We'll show you the replay because hard to see in those crevices of Wrigley from the camera behind home plate. Listen, that's a unique ballpark, and you're going no foul territory there, so I understand.
That's
difficult
tough.
play
That's
to
tough.
make, and Seiya had to protect the body, but it's ruled a hit, ruled a triple for Hamilton. Later, Phil Maton throws a wild pitch, and Hamilton comes in to score after the LPCA explaining his issues.
Yesterday and today are like genuinely laughable. I think one thing I can fall back on is that it's never really a lack of focus, but trying too hard and trying to make up for the lack of production that I've given this team and this city, and not acting how I should. And I think anything physical usually starts mental, and I think that's just what I'm showing everybody right now. So I just show up and keep pushing, but that can't happen. That kind of stuff, that just can't happen.
Crow-Armstrong also had to apologize for some vulgar comments he made towards a fan on the south side of Chicago over the weekend. It's been a rough season. He's played 50 games and has seen a dip in several offensive numbers compared to his first 50 games of last year. He's also in a 2-for-17 funk at the dish as the Cubs are now riding a 5-game losing streak.
Victor Wembanyama not as dominant last night as he was in Game 1. We've got some staggering numbers on just how much of a difference he makes for the Spurs. The two-way show goes on for Shohei Ohtani, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and really a little bit of everything for the Dodgers on Wednesday. Dodgers visiting the Padres, Ohtani's first game batting and pitching since April 22nd. Very first pitch of the game, Ohtani does.
See, that's why it's a good idea just to let him be Ohtani. I don't get what they were doing.
Just let him do his thing, because he's going to knock it out of the park. Ohtani's 8th home run of the season. Dodgers take the lead early in this one, 1-0. That's how you come out the gate in a matchup. Ohtani starting on the mound for the Dodgers, came out dealing. Miguel Andujar strikes out swinging on a sweeper. Gavin Sheets goes down on the fastball to end the first. Strong start for Ohtani in this one. Bottom of the 5th, Dodgers lead 3-0. Bases loaded with Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate. Tatis Jr. grounds into a double play to end the inning. Ohtani gets out of a jam. He's fired up after that one. Had 4 strikeouts in that matchup. Dodgers win it 4-0. Now, Ohtani joins some exclusive company as just the second Dodger since 1912 with an ERA below 1 after 8 starts. The only Dodger to do it is Fernando Valenzuela in 1981. He went on to win Cy Young that season, and the Dodgers would win the World Series. All right, pucker up. Time to smooch and kiss it goodbye. Look, I love the sound effects in the studio. Someone kissing back there. Top of the 3rd, Juan Soto batting. Soto crushes one high and deep to right field for a solo shot, and he was not finished after that one. Feeling himself, got the hard hat. Top of the 8th now, Soto at the dish again. Demolishes this one into the second deck for a 2-run homer. Soto's first career multi-home run game versus the Nationals. He played for Washington from 2018 to 2022. Mets go on to lose, though, 8